This shit is actually quite close to a chicken fillet roll.
Is it?
Which you can't get. Well, I mean, it's as close as it can get. Ooh. A taste of home. That's good. Good shit. What's the name of this place? Scotty's Snack Bar. That's a 10 out of 10 for me. Would recommend.
Cool.
What's the crack? This is Kojaque. I'm an artist, producer, filmmaker, cutie. Yeah.
How are you feeling now that your new album is out?
Yeah, really good. It was pretty nerve-wracking, especially considering it's completely independent. Yeah, that was nerve-wracking financially because it costs a lot of money, and I did go to zero for a while. But we're back not in zero, so that's nice. And the album seems to be very well received by all accounts. So yeah, it's fucking sick, man. I don't know. I think it just goes to show like good music gets to the right people. You just need them to hear it. So yeah, I feel great.
What does being independent actually mean?
So I run a record label called Softboy Records back in Dublin, which is our own independent label. And that's who the album came out with. We have a distribution deal with Believe, which are kind of like a new wave label. It's a lot more ethical. The split is like 70-30 in the favour of an artist. For the most part, standard deals for like an independent label, which isn't a major, is like 50-50, so they'll take 50%. And then any major label, it's 80-20. That's kind of standard, so it's 80 in favour of the label, 20 to the artist. So you don't make any money. It's crazy. And I might give you a big advance, but that's like a loan. Yeah, it's a wild industry.
What is the best thing about being independent?
I think just gloating, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, there's a lot of like, fuck, I did it my fucking self. It's a big fuck you to any major, any label. Yeah, I mean, we were like number 3 in Ireland behind like Taylor Swift and Olivia Rodriguez. So that's kind of mental. So yeah, I don't know, it's very fulfilling.
How do Dublin and London differ?
I mainly hang out with Irish people, like very stereotypically, you know. London kind of feels like little Dublin sometimes, or big Dublin. I don't quite know which is the correct adjective. And there is more opportunity. There is more opportunity for people to be working full-time in music. The industry is set up a little bit. It's more established there, so. But that's not to say that like you have to be here to make music. I think that's a misconception. Or to make art. Like, there's no place you have to be in order for art to be made, especially in this day and age. Like, all you fucking need is a laptop. If you're waiting to be in the right place for like art and music to happen, you're gonna be waiting the rest of your life. Like, so just do it wherever the fuck you are.
What would you say is your most obscure influence?
I don't know. I listen to a lot of shit. My mom was really into Horslips. You ever listen to Horslips? Unbelievable band. How could you even describe them? They mixed Irish trad with like rock, kind of like prog rocky kind of shit. They're banging though.
How can people support independent musicians?
Buying a record, like physical records, help a lot. Compared to streaming, like a physical record is worth about fucking 10,000 streams or maybe more, maybe 1 million actually. No, not that much. They're worth a lot of streams. So like, yeah, buying physical records, telling your mates about it, that helps a lot. Sharing it, yeah, following it, all that stuff.
And finally, should I be popping to the shops? What would you like me to acquire for you?
We just strictly offo, like, all right, Guinness, regular day, that's a good one. Things are looking a little spicy. I go Blue Wicked. Honestly, you call it WKD, don't you? Yeah. You can get an old Blue Blitzer going. It's just Blue Wicked and vodka. It was good though. And ice. Can never have enough ice. Nothing makes the gaff party like not feel crusty like ice. Go buy a record. Support independent art. Big love from Kojaque.
Offie Mag.